That's what I couldn't go on so far in Sweden. Not a lot. No. Okay. Very sunny. So I'm not sure what happened. There was a bus coming at the right time, and it stopped on this side of the road I'm standing now. And my host told me it's gonna go away, turn back, come back to the other side, to the bus stop, and it never did. So I don't know. And it's quite a few minutes now past the time that it should come, and it's not coming. So I don't know if it will come. And then she already left because I told her, you can go, I can wait for the bus. But she told me it should be on the other side, but there's no signs whatsoever. So maybe I missed the bus, I don't know. Okay, we'll try to ask someone in the Coop store. It's not coming. I think it went away. But why did she tell me? Oh, it's a Portuguese flag. Interesting. Why did she tell me I need to be on the other side of the road? I don't understand. So maybe I'm stranded here. I mean, she told me I can hitchhike on the road anytime. I'm not sure about that. You can try. Ursäkta. Går bussen till Jokkmokk från andra sidan av vägen där? Eller från den här sidan?
Nej, det blir den sidan. Alltså mot den gula byggnaden. Från den sidan går den till Jokkmokk.
Ja, men det var ingen buss. Men det var en buss mot dit.
Mot Boden.
Och
Boden ligger.
min vän, min host sa att bussen ska turn around and kom tillbaka, men det kommer inte. Så det vet.
Nej, alltså jag vet ju inte det här så mycket om bussen. För jag brukar aldrig åka buss. Jag håller inte så. Men jag vet att ska de till Boden i alla fall, då är det på den här sidan.
Boden.
Man hoppar på mot Boden. Ja.
Mot Boden.
Men ska bara. Du mot Jokkmokk?
Mot Jokkmokk som från andra sidan. Ja, okej. Och jag såg att det skulle bli en buss nu, men det finns ingen buss än, så
Har du kollat så att det verkligen går? Det är ju löst.
Ja, jag kollade på appen, på länstrafiken. Ja, så.
Men då borde du på.
Okej.
Well, tycker man ju.
Ja, tack så mycket. So as you could hear in my not perfect Swedish, I asked the lady, and she also told me that so the bus that I saw went to the town of Boden and not to Jokkmokk. So my host did tell the truth that I should get on. Oh, sorry. I can maybe do it like this. So I should get on the bus, board the bus on the other side. But there's no bus coming. So what's happened? And I checked the app and it should come and everything. So I don't know. I might be stranded now. I don't know if I should call her or just walk out to the big road and maybe try hitchhiking. I guess why not? She told me that could work, so we can do that. I don't think there's a bus coming soon. Yeah, from there. Okay. Yeah, it turns out. No, this was actually the bus to Jokkmokk from this side, because it turns around, but it doesn't come back on this road. It goes to another road somewhere else, a couple of meters down, and then goes out to the big one. So yeah, I did miss the bus. So now I can either call Marianne to come for me and go back to her place, or I can walk this town, or I can try to hitchhike to Jokkmokk. Basically, those are my options. And I want to see Jokkmokk, so I think I'll try to hitchhike. Never done it, so yeah. Interesting. Yep, I decided I will try hitchhiking. Never done it ever. She told me in this area it's pretty common, so I can just stand on the road and pull up my thumb and someone will pick me up. So I'm gonna try to do that. If not, I will do something else. Yep, as you can see, Jokkmokk is 45 kilometers away, so I probably shouldn't walk that. I'll try the hitchhiking thing. I mean, this town isn't bad either. Lots of frozen lakes. It's so much colder today than yesterday. Actually, I'm a bit cold, which is the first time I'm here near the Arctic Circle. Yesterday it was really, really warm. So this is the main road. No luck so far. Cars are going in the wrong direction. And actually, there behind me, there's a guy walking, or a person walking. Maybe he's doing the same. I don't know. As I was approaching this stop sign here, there was a pickup truck that was actually going to Jokkmokk, but I missed it. So I will try to get a lift. No luck so far, but the guy is approaching behind me, so I guess I'll talk to him. We just had said hey, and then he just walked away. Jag tror att jag inte nog ingen nog kläder för
nej,
det här
du måste ha helt andra kläder.
Ja. Men nu är det helt okej. Ni kan se att flygplanet kan landa här.
Ja,
så vägen är bred.
Du ser ju här smalare.
Inga här. Aha. Ja, det är så bra. Ja. Det kommer. Så på höger. Aha. Okej. Det var det. Vilken helvete. Ja, det ser bra ut. Absolut. Aha. Ja, min fot är inte så bra.
Ja, men hon har ju en riktig kamera.
Ja.
Det är lite ovanligt här, du ser när det är rött i.
Det är rött i orange.
Ja.
Och ja, grönt. Ja, jättekul. Vilken älv är det här?
Det är Stora Luleå.
Okej. väg också.
Ja, alltså det är från camping. Så det är
Från camping
jättebra.
till stan.
Ja,
Aha. Jokkmokk. Yay. Ja, så någonstans på Storgatan, det är bra för mig.
Ja, men jag kan lämna av mitt emot hotellet.
Okej. Okej.
Så jag gör
Det här är
en
rätt.
liten fuling, jag släpper av. Du ser, det är bara att gå in dit.
Aha. Okej. Tack så mycket.
Ja, ja.
All right, so far so good. So this gentleman gave me a lift, gave me a ride to Jokkmokk. So now I'm here. And he dropped me right near the Sami museum that I actually want to go to. It's called Aite, and it opens at 12 o'clock. So I still have like an hour or an hour and a half or something like that. I'm gonna buy some stuff in Ica supermarket and then maybe have some lunch. Then I guess I'll come to the museum, and hopefully I can take the bus back so I can find the actual bus stop. That's the correct one. Gibson. No. You're very scared, aren't you? This is what noon looks like above the Arctic Circle. As you can see, the sun is barely over the horizon. It's 12 o'clock and yeah, it's very low. So this is as much as you get, but it's really lucky that we have sunny weather today. And funny how yesterday was 12 degrees and everything was melting and dripping, and today this lake is frozen. Like, I don't know how thick the ice is, but it looks pretty frozen to me. So yeah, I've been thinking about my situation, whether to stay at Marianne's place or go to a different one. And yeah, after some thought, I decided to leave. I haven't told her yet, but there's not really anything she can do about it. I think she will understand. Yeah, so a couple of years ago, I probably would have just stayed and endured and hoped that things would change. But over the years, I've learned that I can tell pretty soon when it's hard to work together with someone or hard to make yourself understood or communicate. And after 2 days, yeah, I feel pretty much this is happening. It doesn't really matter what I say. She's gonna say her own truth, She doesn't really listen to what I have to say, and then yeah, and she said some pretty rude things yesterday and the day before, which were not true, and that's why I think I have to go, which is a shame because I really enjoyed making the sauna and I learned, I think, so much even in these 2 days. And of course I made mistakes because like that's part of the job. I'm not a professional carpenter or anything, and she knows that. But she didn't give me clear instructions, and even still I did her thing. I completed the task. Long story short, this is not going to work out for me. I know my boundaries. I have to respect them. I have to say no, and I'm going to say no. That's the plan this afternoon after I get back from Jokkmokk, hopefully with the bus. Yeah, so yesterday I was thinking of what I should do, and I messaged a couple of like backup plans I had in the area, people. And the guy I met on the bus, you remember, Porma Atento from South Korea. He got off like 1.5 hours before my place in a town called Moskosel, something like that. And then there's an art community. I don't know, they have a lot of stuff, like you can help them in manual labor, you can help them in like building things, and even social media. And they have a sports court and something. It's like a big camp, and they have a lot of rooms and accommodation. And I talked to the guy through Porma, so thank you man for helping me. And yeah, he said that if I have problems with my host, I am more than welcome to come. And there's a bus tomorrow, so that's my plan, to take it there. And then we'll see what I can help them with there. He told me it's kind of hard to host that many volunteers because they already have like 6. And the food, it's hard to feed that many people and have accommodation. But he also said I can go. If I have problems, I'm welcome, and we can manage somehow. And let's do it. And then the other guy, my good old friend Didis, the Latvian guy, I also messaged him, but he said that he needs to deal with some stuff still. So maybe he could host me from next week, but there's not really much I could do at his place. And I said, that doesn't matter, I can go to this other place. So when I get back from here today, I'm going to tell Marianne this, and then yeah, she just has to accept it. And I think I would hope she would understand, because I don't think I was the right guy. It's nice to get some sunshine before it gets dark in like 1 hour. That is 1 p.m. in November. And yeah, not a lot of sun, but the day is beautiful. It's kind of cold, but it's sunny. There's not really any clouds. It's perfect, and it's really calm. I love how even the most remote areas in Sweden have at least a Coop store. Bigger places have a Coop and an ICA. Like Jokkmokk has both back to back. And then you have such a big variety of things and some very good pastry, but like everywhere. So it's not like in my super secret country of origin, where in this remote area, which doesn't exist to begin with, but if it existed, there would probably be like a smaller store with not a lot of variety and like not pastries, no way. Maybe if they had some bread, some stale old damp bread or something, but nothing. And then here, pastries everywhere, perfect. It's like you can't really escape society here. And can't escape consumerism either. No way. Okay. Maybe if I can't sleep at Marianne's place, I can sleep here. Huh.
Årjävlar. Hej! Kom närmare och titta när jag matar mina renar. Jag mig och min familj att hålla renarna samlade på vinterbetesområdet här nere i skogen. På sommaren hjälper han oss att samla. Han kommer att möta mig och Tjacka på fler ställen längre fram. Då berättar jag mer. Voidaan treenata. Sun ammattaka. Veena vieti teille täli etän rakennaisesti. Jäten vie vain vieti. Melko mittosvatti. Tässä on tepiä suuhu täällä tyyluri. Tässä on kannata muun saksan. Matten päivämäärä. Kommer du att titta när jag matar mina renar? Blir de extra låg? Vissa vintrar bildar sig en giftbort på sin marken eller hårt fastad snö och då kan renarna inte gräva efter byten. Då behöver de extra energi. Jag ska berätta mer om Mongolia, området som blir utnämnt till världsarv i Tibet. Jag och mina förfäder nyttjar sina långt tillbaka i tiden, långt innan upptäckten. Året går
So guess who I met? It's Inte from the bus.
We're back.
We're back in Jokkmokk. She's staying there and I'm leaving, and we met at the museum quite randomly and surprisingly. So I guess Sweden is kind of the small world, isn't it?
Jokkmokk is a small place.
Yes. Yeah, so what are the odds? Yeah, we exchanged stories. She told me the funeral was very right for her to be at, and like magic was happening, and she felt really, I think, in her place. And at her friend's funeral, she's going back tomorrow. I guess we may bump into each other. You never know. You never know. And yeah, the museum, I just didn't want to talk to the camera because it was so silent, and which I loved. Like no shouting people and no crowds. It was just a couple of folks, which was perfect. And children weren't running around and yelling and mothers screaming. So it was very, very livable. And I envy the Sami people and their lifestyle and being close to nature. I know it's not hard. Yeah, I know it's not easy, but it seems, of course, it seems romantic from this very modern point of view. Living. Actually, that might be the Northern Lights. I don't know. Huh, that's interesting. Anyway, yeah, she also saw the Northern Lights last night, like at 1 o'clock in the morning. So that was basically today, and it was like huge, big beam of light, or not beam, but yeah, you know what I mean, at the lake. It was more impressive than what I saw. Well, because yeah, I didn't put that on camera, but last night I went out for a walk twice to see the Northern Lights, and I only saw it very faintly, and I could take one picture that I can put up, where it's kind of visible, but yeah, it's not the best thing. And there's this app called Aurora where you can keep track of where and when the Northern Lights are gonna be. I was in the middle of the road. It wasn't as dark as I thought it would be, especially when the lights came on, like God turning on the lights. But even when the lights weren't there, it wasn't as like pitch dark as you would expect. Or maybe my eyes also got used to it by that time, and I could see really far in the dark. But anyway, back to the Sami people. We were walking with Inte just now and like discussing how, I guess, when we see how these people lived for centuries, we somehow feel this like ancient attraction to nature that's in all of us, but like surrounding ourselves with modern things in modern life, we somehow got more distant from this pure truth, I guess, which I know sounds romantic and everything. Yeah, but somehow I think that's kind of the way to be and to go. And like this work away thing that so many people are doing around the world. I mean, the hosts who are usually living at these remote places on farms and not close to anybody, is kind of a modern replication of this ancient hunter-gatherer kind of farming. Well, not hunter-gatherer, but the farming thing and being close to nature and yada yada yada. Yeah, and now I'm waiting for the bus, and there's a heated waiting room, which is very nice. I hope this time it actually comes. Yep, it's here. Peaceful.